Hey, hey, happy Monday! Happy Monday! I am having a meeting with myself while I pack my bag. This is a Monday that I'm going on a holiday. I have a week away with my family and I'm organising and packing. Now, believe it or not, I love packing. It does require a meeting though. Everything requires a meeting for me. I love the idea of having a meeting with myself about my holiday. So my meeting with my holiday self usually goes something like this. It goes, right, what am I going to do? What am I going to do this week? What will I be physically doing? So I'll be physically sitting on a boat because my husband loves boats and my kids love boats. And my sons love fishing and my daughters love lying around in the boat and they love wakeboarding. And so we hang out at the lake and do boaty kind of things. So that's what I'll be doing. How do I want to be is a really big question for me on a holiday. I'm not very good at summer holidays, let me tell you. I'm not very good at summer full stop. I'm a bit of a bitch. I don't actually like summer holidays. I spent the last 24 years chasing children with sun hats and fucking sunscreen and running up and down a beach, just not having a very good time. So the summer's not my ideal place. I'd far rather be stuck inside. When it's hot, I like to go to the movies. I like to sit in front of a fan. And I've always been the same. I'm just not very summery. Not very summery. I love the idea of a winter holiday, a jumper, walking outdoors in the cold. Love it, right? I'm a cold person. I like it. Anyway, but because my family loves summer and my husband loves summer, so off we hop. Off we go on the summer bloody holiday, right? Every year we have to go. I'm getting better as I get older because I'm sort of getting more assertive about what I want to do and what I don't want to do. And I'm getting better at just being me, I think, as I get older. I think it's the truth. So anyway, what am I doing? I'll be sitting around on a boat. So first things first, for the doing part, I will need things that protect me from the sun. So I need sleeves. I need big scarves. I need hats. I need stuff that's going to keep me. I don't even wear sunscreen because I don't even go in the sun. Like, that's how much I don't like the sun. I don't want the sun anywhere on me. I do not like it. I don't want it. Right, so I don't want that. So, yes, my commitment to pale is all about wearing covering things. So I've got lots of lovely covery things that I've collected over the years because the sun is not really for me. I sort of go from my skin goes from blue to mild lemon, to blistered, to sore, and then back to blue. So I just think, fuck, I can't be bothered. I'm just going Nicole Kidman the whole way, right? Just can't be bothered. So anyway, lots of covering up for that. I'll need to wear some things that are, a little bit practical, some on and off the boat kind of things. Things that I can jump off the boat into the water in. The old swimsuit, just got some new swimsuits, quite like those. So yeah, I'm just doing the doing. Then I get to, how do I want to be? How do I want to be? I want to be relaxed. So for me to feel relaxed, I need to wear relaxed clothing, right? Think about this next time you go away. How do you want to be? And I love the idea of taking your favourite things so you can have a really special time. So I want to take all my favourite things. So I think about what's my favourite piece of jewellery. I currently have a really cool pendant made by a New Zealand jewellery designer called Nick Von Kay. And it's a one-off. It's really beautiful. And it's a octopus sitting over the top of a very big quartz crystal. So it's really cool. It's a clear quartz hanging out under an octopus. It's all in silver and it's all handmade. And I love it. So I'm like, I love that. What can I wear my octopus with? So I think about my favourite things because if I'm going to have a week away, I want to feel amazing, right? Holidays are expensive and it's a lot of effort to gather all the poppets together, to get everyone away, to get everyone together. The thing is now, 2 of my children are working, so for them to get leave is really hard and it becomes more and more difficult to get your children together. In the old days, it was like, right, we're going on holiday, get in the car, right? And, they argued, but they came along. Now we have to have leave and we have to all coordinate our leave and it's quite a to-do. So I don't want to waste this week. So I want it to be amazing and I want to feel amazing. So I go, right, what would make me feel amazing? What are the fabrics? So I love wearing like beautiful fabrics. So when I go on holiday, I might be taking track pants for the boat, but I will have a gorgeous silk scarf that I can wrap around my head if the sun's on my face, or I can wrap around my neck if the sun's going down on the back of my neck, or I can drape over my legs if the sun's on my knees. Or so I've got lots of gorgeous things, gorgeous things. And I think sometimes on holidays we just take practical shit, don't we? And it's like, no, take your most gorgeous things. Now, they may not be fancy things, they might be just gorgeous things. Gorgeous things can be anything. Some of my most gorgeous things are, a cardigan I got from a secondhand shop, or a vintage pair of earrings I found in a sale. I was in Canada and I went to a big market over there, and I bought all this gorgeous vintage shit. And, so just collecting up gorgeous things, I think that helps. So what am I doing? Then how do I want to be? And then what do I want on this holiday? So I go, well, I really want some time, because it's all very well, I want to be with my family. That's the whole point. I want to hang out. I want to be really, and then I go, what are the meals I want to eat? What is my children's favourite meals? So I'm sitting having a meeting going, right, each one of them, what's their favourite foods? Do I need to take anything, or can I access that stuff there? Then I'm thinking, what's my favourite things? I'm going to take a really gorgeous book. So I'm such a book slut. And I also love a journal. So I'm going to pick a special, journal. I'm actually halfway through one, so that's going to be easy. Sometimes I get a new journal for a holiday. Sometimes I want to buy a new book, but I've actually got a pile of books that I haven't quite got to reading because I had a busy Christmas, because I'm busy writing a book. So I haven't had much reading time because I've been busy writing. So I'm going to pack some books. What else do I want? I want beautiful body lotions, just lovely things, so that if I've been out all day on the boat, I can come home and go, ooh, yummy. And I can coat myself in body lotion, beautiful hand creams. So basically I'm just gathering up like all my favourite stuff, and I'm packing things. I like to pack things. I've got things like in little containers. I've got these little containers that I'm stuffing things into. And I like to organise my packing. So I have like a fishing tackle box, and all my earrings go in a little cubby hole. Quite like that. I've got beautiful little drawstring bags that I've been given when I've bought clothing and stuff. And I put, all my stuff in different little bags. I've got like a little pouch for my knickers, and, it's actually a big pouch, let's be honest. Big pouch for the knickers, drawstring pouch. Little zippy bag that I can put my necklaces in. Little fishing tackle box. Then I'm like, what else might I like to do? I quite like to be a bit crafty. Quite like to do crafts when I'm away. So I have a little tiny hand sewing kit of beading, little beady bits. I like a beady bit. So I've got some beady bits. I've got some little beads, little glass beads, some beautiful needles. I bought these Japanese needles and they're just fucking sexy. Something happens to me when I do embroidery. I don't really embroider for any reason. I just sew shit onto stuff. It just makes me happy. So I'll just sit there and sew some beads on, because the problem is I'm not very good at sitting still. So I find if my hands are busy, I can stay put. Whereas, I get kind of what I call the ADHD zoomies, and everyone might be sitting around just chilling out and blobbing out. And I'm like, oh, what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? And I drive everyone a bit nuts. So if I take, it's rude to sit with your face in a book, apparently, when your family are with you. So, but I can sit and do some beading or something. I've also got a lovely jigsaw of beautiful, it's a jigsaw, 750 pieces, and it's a photograph of the most divine dahlias. So jigsaws are really good for me because they keep my fingers busy, and they keep me still. So that makes me feel and look present. That's a constant job for me, to feel and look present. So that's my meeting today. All of the things that I want to take on my holiday, and just packing things for gorgeousness. Like I really love the idea of honouring a holiday and really thinking about, how do I want to feel? How do I want to look? How do I want to be? Just in gathering my things. So I'm having a lovely time packing, organising, and more stuff goes in there. Put that in there. A lot of stuff. I normally take more than I need, but so what? I'm a maximalist. What are you going to do? So there you go. So that's my meeting, packing gorgeous things, all the gorgeous things. I've also got to go through the pantry and pack all my favourite things, because I have favourite things. Like I live on things like dukkha and walnuts and toasted sesame seeds. And, I might as well take them. There's no point going and buying them. I've already got them here. So I have a box of gorgeous things, just all my favourite things to eat, favourite things to do. And that way I can be sure that I'm going to have an amazing time because I've got all my special stuff. I like it. I like stuff. So there you go. Happy Monday. I hope you gather yourself, surround yourself with beautiful stuff and have an amazing day. Have an amazing week. And I will see you on the other side of my holiday. Bye-bye.